What's up, investors? It's Mike from MJF Invest. Today's video is going to be about XSPA Group, ticker symbol XSPA. XSPA Group, basically they have these spas in health and wellness centers within airports. They do nails, all the spa treatments, all that stuff. But that's not what drew me to them. They started a line called Express Check. And they're converting those spas into COVID testing facilities at airports. But before I go any further, please hit that like button. An early thumbs up really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. It's a young channel and I'm really trying to grow. Just wanted to tell everybody too, get your friends, get somebody to invest. This is life-changing stuff. I really want to build a community of investors that are positive and just looking to make money. So I challenge anybody out there, talk to people about it. Even get them to invest $50 at first. This is stuff that could change people's lives. All this information is available to us now. Everybody should be investing. I heard somebody say to me just recently, have you ever met anybody who did better after getting a second job? And that kind of stuck with me. It's true, so promote this stuff, talk to people. Get them to invest, even if it's small, just get them to take that step and send them this way, get them to subscribe to the channel. I just want to build a nice positive community of investors that love this process and want to make money together. So consider subscribing to the channel. Let's talk stocks in the comment section. It should also be noted that I am not a financial advisor, so you should be doing all your own research. And ultimately, it is your decision whether you want to buy or sell any of the stocks I talk about on my channel. XSPA Group. XSPA Group was founded in 2003. It trades on the NASDAQ under ticker symbol XSPA. It holds a 60% U.S. market share and annual sales in 2019 of $48.5 million. The company grew in 2009, had sales growth in 2019 of 2.9%, and it operates in 50 locations in 25 airports across the United States, Amsterdam, and the Middle East. It has spa offerings including massage, nail care, spa, and travel-related retail. But that's not what drew me here. XSPA Group has now converted these spas into COVID facilities, COVID testing facilities. And this actually could grow into a pretty good business. As you see here, it says millennials spend nearly 25% of their disposable income on health and wellness. 23% of travelers are frequent flyers who have a household income of $100,000. XSPA Group has 150,000 spas globally, employing 2.6 million people. They see a $4.2 trillion global health and wellness industry with a $120 billion spa economy, which is growing due to the strong unit level economics and rising consumer interest in health and wellness. So there is possibility for this to be a long-term investment. I guess it depends how you view it. If you stick around to the very end of the video, I'll tell you exactly how I'm playing this. In this channel too, we don't always talk about just penny stocks. We don't only talk about just SPACs. We go over news, company overviews, aristocrat stocks, but I want to bring value across my whole portfolio. So this is something that I added in my speculative portfolio. That's kind of what I use Robinhood for. I'll tell you exactly the trades I made at the end of the video and how I'm playing this stock. But keep in mind, it is a penny stock, and this industry has gotten crushed by COVID-19. And this also, there's risk associated as well, because, I don't know how much vaccines are going to hurt this. To my understanding, that vaccines are not preventing the spread of the virus, they're preventing death, and there's still a period of time before and after the vaccine that you could contract COVID. So I think testing is going to become more vital than ever, more important than ever. And, for the economy, we need the travel industry back. So this company is filling a void, and it's a penny stock. So there's a lot of room to grow. So keep that in mind. I love trades where there's low risk and high rewards. And that is why I wanted to bring this company to your attention. As you see here, XSPA Group has a dominant airport presence. They have 5 international stores with 25 domestic and international locations. Airport spas shut down in March in 2020 due to being deemed non-essential use. The chairman, Bruce Bernstein, came up with the idea of converting their spa locations into COVID-19 testing sites. and bring it. And they brought in the medical director and other experts to create the plan. The first COVID-19 testing center opened in JFK Terminal 4 in the end of June. Newark Liberty International in Boston, Logan International, XSPA locations follow. Active pipeline of potential other U.S. airports and major gateway cities. It's offering COVID PCR and blood antibodies tests, outside labs, it'll take 2 or 3 days, and offering rapid molecular COVID tests. The Abbott ID Now on-site lab, which gives you results in 15 minutes or less. It's expanding its wellness centers, the Express Check in Newark and the Express Check in Boston. Just recently, they have also had the Express Check in Phoenix. There's speculation that these are going to start unfolding. I know that there's some people with hopes. We're hoping for Chicago. I believe has 2 airports that we're hoping for. And with there being no national policy, it's left up to each state. So they're lobbying for funding and regulation in air bridges, health apps, evolving testing technologies. Airlines are leading the charge, and Express Check is expanding its services. So that leaves room to speculate. I would love to see, if it's on the table for them to maybe possibly get involved in live sports, bringing crowds back to live sports. Possibly train stations, maybe big skyscrapers that employ, thousands of people in the building. They could have the testing in the lobby. They can go a lot of different ways with this. So, that's all speculative, but that's why I think the market sentiment could help this. I think once people, really start seeing this on the news and as these start unfolding, the stock is trading at $1.70. I could really see it catching some steam and some hype. And we're looking at the leadership team. The CEO is Doug Satzman. He was the CEO of Joe Coffee Company and also Starbucks. So he has a very strong background. I watched quite a few interviews with Doug. He had some interesting things to say. And he's a very sharp guy. He's confident in his company. This is a quote I found particularly interesting.
Not only in the U.S., but internationally. But right now, the greatest need is in the airports, and there's so much ahead. We have a full pipeline of airports that we're coming to. This rapid testing is particularly important. But another thing that's emerging are these bridge cities, where you can have a safe bridge between city to city. We're working with several airlines, for example, from Newark to London. That'll be a big game changer when that comes available. So our focus right now is with the airports, but phase 2 could be outside of airports, which is where a lot of my background came out of.
And again, you got to be excited about a company that can pivot their entire business model. They had a real estate presence. They were deemed non-essential and figured out a way to make it essential. That's promising. And the CEO has been tweeting this week. Here's a tweet from Doug Satzman. We are very excited to be included as one of the first testing lab partners with the Common Trust Network. World's airports and leading airlines join Common Trust Network and begin rollout. So here's XSPA with their Express Check, solving a problem. So, as an investor, I'm looking to get in. This is a penny stock that's taken a hard hit. So they have an options chain. I bought some $2 call options for January 2022. I also bought some $2 call options for December the 18th. They were very cheap. I viewed this as like, it's a bet, it's a gamble, but I believe in using the research and, catalysts to, try to earn profit. Again, but I'm not a financial advisor, so you should be doing all your own research. And also remember, this is a penny stock, so don't invest anything that you're not willing to lose. I wouldn't say go put your rent money into XSPA, but, I think this is a low risk, high reward type of trade, and I want to try to capitalize on it. And before I wrap it up, the last thing I wanted to point out was some of the institutional owners in XSPA. As you can see here, BlackRock owns over 1 million shares, and the Vanguard Group owns nearly 500,000 shares. So there is some big money there. And if you've been watching any of my videos, that's something, I always like to look into. I like to know what the smart money is doing. We've already seen that they're willing to pivot and go where the money is. And I think there's a lot of money, there's a lot of lucrative opportunities in this. So I'm excited to see what this company is going to do. Let me know what you think. Do you hold a position? Are you going to buy a position? Or am I absolutely crazy? Is this a terrible trade? Let's talk stocks down below in the comments section. If you're still watching, thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And let's talk stocks in the comments section. Also, happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the United States. I hope everybody enjoys the holiday. So happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Thanks for watching, guys.